so excited. I don't even know how to start this video. It's been a long time since I've done a YouTube video for my cabin. So, and there's a lot of changes too. So hello and welcome to Spirit Forest. Today is an awesome day. I am so excited that now my drywall is done and you could see that it looks more like a home, like it feels like a home. I was really worried that it was gonna like echo in this space here, but it doesn't because I have all these different kinds of beams and ins and outs in here, and so it doesn't really echo that much. And very excited to share this update with you. So I wonder where to start. Like, what do I talk about? Like, I need you guys to ask me questions, and so that way I know what I'm gonna talk about. Because at this point, it's kind of just looking like a regular house, which is good. That's what I want. Some of the updates that I have is that currently I'm sitting on this huge pile of wood that is actually going to be on my ceiling. So anything that has a slant to it will have this wood ceiling on it. I thought that that was going to be a nice touch to the cabin. Now my thought is that was going to already be done because I've just ordered my tile. So if you haven't seen all my cabin videos, I do have mostly tile in the downstairs area. This is a really dusty, muddy area where I'm at, and I felt that tile was probably the best choice for this environment. I did go to other houses here in the area, and the people that did put wood floors down, and there's like a big gap on them, and I just don't want that, and I think tile's going to be a little bit more secure. Now the tile kind of looks like wood. It's kind of one of those, yeah. It's going to look like wood, but it's still going to look really good. I think it's going to look really good, and I just ordered it. In fact, it's due here in 2 days, which I'm curious why this wood's still sitting here, but the reason why they didn't put it up right away, they said it was still kind of wet, and so it was shrinking, and you don't want that because I'm going to have the same problem up in the ceiling where my wood is shrinking, and so we're trying to keep it in here as long as we can before we put it up, but it looks like my tile is going to take a little bit longer than I thought. Some other things that I need to do is there's actually tile, it's kind of more like stone that's coming up right here, right behind me, which is behind my wood fireplace is going to be a stone. Now I haven't purchased that yet because they're all out of stock. So every time I go to a store, they're out of stock, and I went this week and they were still out of stock. So now it looks like I will be moving those up here as soon as they're in stock. Looks like the tile guy has enough work to do, so I don't think there's going to be a rush for me to bring that here yet. But that's, if you look at that and that looks a little bit different, that's going to be stone inside the house. I think it's kind of fun to mix with I have the drywall look, I have the stone look, and I have these wood beams as well. So I'm sure you all are wondering about the timeline. Like, when are you going to be done with this cabin? It's going to be 3 years. Yeah, I think it's going to be about 3 years of building this cabin. I was told that I might be able to get CO by April. CO is certificate of occupancy, which means that I can move in and I can live here and I can use my wood burning fireplace or stove, that is, you know, like I can actually do stuff in here and I can work and live in here at the same time, which is ideal because currently right now, when I'm staying the night here, which I've done that, when I'm staying the night here, I'm not supposed to be doing that. I need to wait until I get a CO for that. Now, currently, I don't have water. I don't have plumbing. Still got my beautiful porta potty sitting outside, and I have to bring all my water here. And it is. I'm really looking forward to that day that I can turn on a faucet. That will be. I haven't even tasted the water yet. I don't even know what it tastes like. But I'm told I might be able to get my CO by April. And what I've learned in this cabin build is that anytime someone said something, basically kind of double it, So I'm going to say June. June is when I'm going to get my CO. If it happens in April, that's great. But I think it's going to end up being probably May, June. Let's cross our fingers, send some good vibes my way. And hopefully we'll get that done, and we can be living in the cabin here soon. So, some things, like I think I mentioned, is after drywall, it's my turn. I am hiring someone to do all the tile work. That is a lot of work, you guys, and I just don't have the time, the energy, or really the skill to do all this tile work that is in this house. So it is very expensive for me to hire someone to do the tile work, but it's probably worth it, because if I were to do it, well, let's just say it'd be a very artsy, creative tile work. Anyways, yeah. So some of the things that I am doing is I need to do all the baseboards. I need to do all the sills. So you'll see, like, right behind me, right here. I need to figure out how to do that. I don't think it'd be that hard. So that's why it gave me that project to do. And I need to do all the sills for that. I need to do all the cabinets. Oh my goodness, you guys, like, I have so many cabinets. The cabinets finally arrived here, and not all of them. I still don't even have all my cabinets. I ordered them in October, and I still don't have them, and it is February. So I have to build these cabinets. Yeah, so I think the next video you guys are gonna see on the cabin is how am I gonna build these kitchen cabinets. I have a kitchen cabinet, and I have a bath cabinet too, and I also have a bath vanity that was made for me, custom made from some of my wood here that I'm bringing in here too. So I can't put anything into place though until the tile's done, because I'm putting my cabinets on top of the tile. Now I do know there's a whole debate of whether or not you put the tile on after you put the cabinets on or before you put the cabinets on, but I'm just telling you, I'm putting the cabinets on after the tile's here. So I have to wait till this tile guy is here. I think it's going to be sometime in mid-March to end of March when I'm installing the cabinets. Wait for that video. That's going to be entertaining. Yeah, that will be entertaining. But I have some help, because there's no way I can lift these cabinets and put them on the wall on my own. In fact, when the delivery guy came here, I was like, yeah, I can lift the cabinets, no problem. You guys, they're like 100 pounds, because I know where my limit is. My limit's about 75 pounds of what I can lift, and I think they're about 100 pounds. So, yeah, I'm going to need help with these cabinets for sure. So I have Madison coming up. I think I got the girl's daddy coming up. I'll bring anybody up that's willing to help me hang these cabinets. And it's probably more the uppers that I think that I need help with, to lift them and such. But and I'm looking currently at my kitchen to be like, can I do it? I can do it. I can do it. It's all part of the fun process. Now, I did ask the builder regarding that CO and what do I need in order to get a CO. They said that I need a full kitchen. So basically, I can get a CO as long as my kitchen is done. And of course, I can't have wires sticking out of the walls and stuff like that. So a lot of my electric work will be done. I'll have my plumbing done and stuff like that. But I don't really need doors. So I can wait on the doors for a while. Yeah. One of the biggest changes that I have here at Spirit Forest is that I have internet. Yes, I do. It's not the best. It's satellite internet. It's Viasat. Some of you know Viasat and know that it's not the best, but it is internet. And I do have a way to call emergency vehicles if I need to. And I can check email, I can get text messages, I can kind of get on YouTube, with some buffering. But I thought about trying to do a live video for you guys here, but I think I'm going to need to test that out. I don't know if my upload speed is fast enough, but I am very excited to have internet here. I have trail cams that I am watching all the time. The kids are liking internet here as they are more connected to the internet than I'd like them to be, but but it's nice. It is very nice. We have a heater going, obviously, because I have drywall up right now. So the cabin is currently about 62 degrees, somewhere around there. Outside, it is about 30 degrees or 20 something degrees. So it is actually very nice and toasty in here, and really enjoying that part of it. So the next steps for the cabin is putting up the ceiling, doing the tile work, and then putting railings. We need definitely need railings, because it's a little scary when you're walking around in here. Really want those railings to be in here soon. And then I need to do the attic area. I'm not able to get access into the attic area at this point because there is no stairs to get there. And I don't want to ruin my really nice drywall by putting a ladder on it. So we're gonna have to figure out how to get up into the attic area. So now just real talk about like how I'm doing with my cabin. So that was the update of the cabin that you had, and now I'm just going to give you kind of my real feelings and what's going on with me. It is very stressful, I will say, as much as I'm smiling and I'm really happy to be here, this is a very stressful build for me. Because it's lasts so long too. I've had a construction loan that I've had to push out, and it's like every time I'm pushing out, it costs more money. Every time you're pushing out, yes, eventually I'm gonna do that construction loan video, but like everything is over budget. Everything that gets quoted seems to be higher, and I'm over budget. So I am trying as hard as I can. I'm cutting a lot of things out. There's some things that I can't change later once I do it, so those things are staying, but other things like furniture might not have furniture for a while. I don't know. Refrigerator. I have to have a refrigerator for my CO, but I might just buy, you can even buy one of those little tiny small ones, you know. I don't know yet. I'm trying to figure it all out because there's no way that I will get to budget. I will be paying for this for a while, but I do feel that it's worth it some days. You know, other days I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. But in all reality, I think building during a pandemic was probably not the best idea. However, I didn't know there was going to be a pandemic, and I've already signed for my construction loan, so things were already rolling, and then this pandemic hit. And it was just really bad timing for myself and my family. And you know, I've had to sell my house in the city to afford the extras in this house, and I think it's going to be all worth it. In the end, I think I'm going to be here and be like, this was the best decision I ever made. It's just I'm not at that point yet, you know, because I'm just like, oh goodness. So it's a little stressful, but you know, I thought about like maybe I have to rent it for a little bit or something, but I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that, you know. It's all over my mind's all over the place of I need to be more creative of how I get some more funds. This is what's really going on with me, you know. Like I look at the outside color of the house and I'm like, is that the right color? Should I have done a different color? You know what I mean? Did I do this right? Did I make it too big? Is it too small? You know, like there's a lot of things that I question, and I'm questioning things almost every day. And I think what it is that I just need to move in. You know, I just need to live here, and it just needs to be a home. And I don't see that happening until the summer. And you know, I can live in a tent, you guys. You know, it's like, I don't need anything really fancy. Like, I don't need fancy furniture and stuff like that. Well, I want to thank you guys for watching, and look forward to showing you more. And then by the time I get my CO, you know, we will have a lot of adventures here. It is such a beautiful area to live, and I'm very excited to start living here soon. I want to do a special thanks to my Patreons. You guys have supported me through this. A lot of you have been here the entire time of me building the cabin, and you know, I get all your messages and emails and stuff like that, and I just want to thank you. And for those of you that don't know, my Patreons have purchased my front door. And it's a beautiful front door, and as soon as it's like, once it's not in all this plastic and stuff, you know, but it is such a beautiful front door, and I want to thank you so much for buying the door for me. I really, really appreciate it. So thanks again to all my Patreons, and I list them at the end of this video, so take a look, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye-bye.